Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. Today's video gonna be very informative again because here I'm gonna explain the steps during the days of Hajj, what to do, when to do, and how to do. So let's get started with all of the steps so that you know where and what you are going to expect if you are inshallah going for Hajj. So basically, Hajj is composed of total 5 to 6 days. It depends because last day is optional usually, and this brief overview, I don't know if you can pause the video and you can take a snapshot, keep it with you so that you know what you're gonna expect. But this is an overall which I created. So the day one starts with Mina camp, the day two in Arafat, and basically the night of that you move to Muzdalfa, and that is the day which would be the most hectic. So basically from Muzdalfa onwards, actually Arafat onwards, it's the hectic days which are the difficult days of Hajj, where everyone get tired because on basically 10th Zulhijjah you have lots and lots of things to do from 9th to 10th, because you will be in Arafat, then in Muzdalfa, and after the waking up in Muzdalfa you're going to be doing Rami, you will be doing the Qurbani, although you won't be most probably doing it yourself, although you can do. You will be getting your head shaved, and if you want you can do the tawaf and sa'i on the same day, or you have the option to delay it till 12th. And after the next coming days would be easy because you're going to be only doing the Rami. And then of course before leaving Makkah, whenever you are going to leave, it's preferable to do the farewell tawaf on that day. So these are the steps. I'm going to go one by one to explain everything. Hopefully it would be quite clear. And but before we move on that, just to let you know that there are three types of Hajj, and it's better, and hopefully your agent, if you're going with any agent or group, they will tell you what kind of Hajj you are going to do. But in general there are three types of Hajj, and it's better to know. One is Hajj Ifrad, the Qiran, and Tamattur. Most of the people who go from other countries outside Saudi Arabia would be going for Hajj Tamattur because they're going to be doing Umrah and Hajj with two different ihram, the last one. So most probably from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, UK, America, all the people would be doing Hajj Tamattur because there would be usually a gap between the Umrah and Hajj, and it's easy and relaxed as well that you do Umrah in one ihram and then you remove the ihram, you are out of the restrictions, and whenever the Hajj days come from 8th Zulhijjah onward, you put on ihram, you do the Niyyah again, and you perform the rest of the Hajj. And that Hajj Qiran is usually for the local peoples that they put in ihram and do the Umrah and Hajj in the same ihram. So they cannot remove the ihram, or they are not out of the restrictions of ihram between Umrah and Hajj. And the last one is Hajj Ifrad, if you are only going to do Hajj and you don't want to do the Umrah. But as far to my best knowledge and information, I think so the preferred one is the Hajj Tamattur, but there is a conflict in views that whether Hajj Tamattur is better or Qiran is better. Wallahu alam. So all just a disclaimer, all this information is to the best of my knowledge. I'm not a scholar, but I am a student of Islam, alhamdulillah, and based on that knowledge I am giving you what the best information is, inshallah. Okay, the next thing is the intention of Hajj. So whenever you're gonna put the ihram and you are going to come under the restrictions of ihram, these are the niyyah which I found. Actually maybe there are other intentions you can make as well, but always remember, inshallah, intention is that when you intend, it's more than just saying the words from your tongue, but it's preferred that whatever type of intention you are making, you read the Arabic words for that. So these are the intentions. So this is intention for Umrah on the left side, and for Hajj Qiran it's different, and otherwise for Hajj it would be different niyyah. So let's go to the steps where I'm gonna explain the things one by one. So the day one comes when the Hajj days are going to start. So usually the Hajj day starts from the 8th Zil Hajj. Usually your travel agent or group will tell you that okay, you will be in your hotel, and they will tell you that okay, 8th Zil Hajj is starting, and after the Fajr prayer basically what you're gonna do is they will ask you to be ready with ihram on, you have taken bath, put the ihram. If you want to do before the niyyah, you can put perfume or ittar as well. And after that, once you do niyyah, you are in restriction. You cannot clip your nails, hairs, and other restrictions of ihram are binding on you. So you do that usually from your Makkah or Azizia hotel, or even some people go to um, Masjid Haram and do there, but it would be crowded, so it's better to do from your hotel. After that, the Haram restrictions apply. And or on 8th Zilhajj, after the Fajr, you move to Mina. Usually, your travel group will take you in a bus to your particular camp, where you, based on your camp selection, you will be staying there. So you will be there before the Zohar prayer, because you're gonna perform your Zohar prayer in Mina, and you're gonna stay in the camp for till the next Fajr. So you will be staying from Zohar till Fajr usually in your Mina camp. Some of the groups might take some people even before the Fajr of 8 Zilhajj and start to take people from actually the after the Isha, okay, prayer, and before the Fajr prayer they take it. So it can happen. It's not the preferred way, but this can happen. So the next day comes the day 2. After the Fajr you have performed in Mina camp, you go to Arafat. Okay, in Arafat camp, this is the day of Hajj, and everyone who is on that day in Medane Arafat will be actually called Haji, Alhamdulillah. And it is preferred to perform a ghusl, take a bath on the day of Arafat. As you know, that during Ihram you cannot use any perfume soap or something, so it's better if you want to use a soap, get a non-fragrant soap, or just take a bath with plain water. It's a sunnah. After that, you if you can get a place in Masjid Nimra, because there will be millions of people, so it's better if you can go early and sit in Masjid Nimra to listen to the khutbah, or you sit outside if there is no place, which would be the most majority of the cases. And then you're gonna combine the prayers of Zohar and Asr. Basically, you don't perform your prayers separately. You combine your prayers of Zohar and Asr. I think so. It's called Zohratan, if I'm not mistaken. And you perform both prayers together, and you stay there till Maghrib time. So till sunset, you're gonna stay there. As soon as the sunset happens, you move to Muzdalifah. You won't be praying the Maghrib in Arafah. This is important. Some people do the mistake or might do that. So please remember, you can't pray Maghrib in Medane Arafat. You will only pray Maghrib with Isha in Muzdalifah, which we go in the next slide. So don't pray Maghrib in Arafat. As soon as the sunset, your tour guide or whoever the trip is, they will ask you to start traveling towards Arafat. And what yeah, like you can travel on foot, you can travel on buses, there is a train as well, but sometimes they are too crowded, the buses and the train, and it can take even 3 hours 4 hours just to get on the train. So some people, or the one who can walk, they prefer to walk towards Arafat as well. So it depends on you what you prefer to do. The next day, or the same, basically now basically we are talking on 9th and 10th of Zilhajj, and basically you reach the Muzdalifah. Okay, and in Muzdalifah the preferred thing is that you sleep here during the night time. But before the sleep, as you when you arrive, whenever you arrive, you need to arrive here preferably before the Fajr prayer. Okay, before the start of Fajr. So from Maghrib in Arafat, you start walking or you start traveling towards Muzdalifah, and whenever you arrive in Muzdalifah, you're gonna pray Maghrib and Isha prayer together. So you need to combine these two prayers and you pray them together in Muzdalifah. And after that, you will spend the night in open air. Basically, there won't be any tents, there won't be anything covering your head, and this is the sunnah that you're gonna sleep over there during the night. And it is also preferred that instead of doing askar during the night time, you sleep and take rest during that. And also the sunnah is to collect 70 pebbles for stoning, because for Rami, you're gonna collect the stones and you're gonna collect 70 stones. So take a bottle or take a bag or something and collect small stones. Usually people say that collect stones of a pea size, chickpea size or green pea size stones, so that it's easy to carry, and collect the stones from the Muzdalifah. This is a sunnah. Okay. And then perform the Fajr in Muzdalifah, and as soon as you perform the Fajr, start moving to Mina. So this is the next thing you're gonna do, and you're gonna move to Muzdalifah. Okay, so you are sorry, not Muzdalifah, you're gonna move to Mina. So before the sunrise, try to go towards Mina. From there you can go in your camp in Mina, or preferably you can go directly to do Rami is basically stoning the shaitan. And on this day you're gonna only do Rami of the big jamara. You won't be doing the stoning of all the three, but on this day you only stone the big jamara. So only you're gonna use 7 pebbles on this day. So we are already on this step. Okay, we have done the jamara stoning, and after that, once you have done that, either you're gonna do the qurbani or sacrifice yourself by going to this qurbani place, or if you have given money to someone, I think so you can, they will give you a number to SMS or call, and then once you, after doing the stoning, you will inform that I have done that, and please do qurbani on my behalf. So once they have done the qurbani, they will confirm, you will get an SMS, and only after that you can go to the next step. So wait for the confirmation of qurbani. So we are on here this step. So qurbani you have done. After the qurbani has been confirmed, the next step is to get your head shaved, okay, or hulk. You need to get your, or shaved or trimmed based on male female. So you need to get that done, and once you have done that, you are out of the restrictions of ihram. You can open your ihram, the restrictions of ihram are over. And then, but still you need to still stay overnight in Mina. After getting your head shaved, you can go to your hotels in Makkah or in Azizia if you have, and you can change your clothes, you can take a bath, and but still for overnight you need to come back to Mina, because you're gonna stay in Mina camp. You can't keep staying in the hotel. This is not allowed. So the next thing is that you need to do a tawaf plus sa'i. Okay, but you can do that either on the same day of 10 Zulhijjah, or you can do before 12th Zulhijjah, before the sunset of 12th Zulhijjah. After that, the next 2 to 3 days, it's optional. The third day is optional, but at least for the next 2 days, you're gonna do the Rami as well. But in these 2 days, you're gonna do the Rami of all the 3 shaitans, 7 pebbles each you're gonna be throwing. So each day you're gonna be using 21 stones. If you're less of stones, you don't need to go anywhere else. You can collect somewhere from nearby and you can stone that. So every day on 11th, 12th, these are 2 compulsory days, you need to do the stoning of all the 3 jamarats, and you do that after the midday, like around 12:30 p.m. or zuhr time, generally stating after the zuhr. Okay, and preferably till asr time, but some people also say till the sunset you are allowed to do that. So you do that. So, and after each night you're gonna still stay in Mina. After the 12th Rami, you can go back and you can finish your Hajj and complete your Hajj, and you can go back to your hotel. Or if you prefer, which is the Sunnah again, you can continue the same thing on 13th. On 13th, after the Rami, you can basically complete your Hajj. So the 13th is optional, but 11th and 12th Zil-Hajj, it's compulsory. After that, you stay in a hotel for whatever days you have left in your Makkah. You can do the normal tawaf as many times you want. You can pray and then do the normal ziyarah, whatever you have planned for Makkah. But before leaving Makkah, either going back to your home cities, home countries, or if your plan is to go to Medina, just before that, the one thing required is the farewell tawaf. And tawaf-e-wida, that is called. This is also considered a compulsory part. So before you leave, preferably near to the leaving time, you should do a tawaf wida. Like if you're gonna be leaving in the early morning 9 a.m., so it's better after Isha or after the Fajr time. Basically, you do the tawaf wida, so that after that you come back to hotel, take your luggage, and go back to flight, whether to Medina or to your respective country. So this is all the steps you need to know for the Hajj. Okay, and hopefully this diagram, as I said, this will help you to know the all the steps that what you need to do. As you can see, from day 2 onwards to do and 3, these are the 2 hectic days, because here you are traveling from Arafah, you are Muzdalfa, you are doing Rami, Kurbani, Halq, Tawaf Sa'i, and this is although optional, this is not optional, but you can delay it till 12. But there are lots of things, and because the number of people on that day and the weather over there, so it can be harsh on you. And if you are not immune to walking, because the distance between the Mina and Arafat is quite a lot. Arafat, Muzdalifah is quite a lot. They provide the transportation, but sometimes there are issues with the transportation, or it's too crowded. Usually, the problem is, as I said, from Arafat to Muzdalifah, because that is the tough part, and also the next things from Rami to for Tawaf. For Tawaf and Sa'i, because there is a distance as well. Either you walk a few kilometers or you take a taxi, but that will be quite slow going because it's all crowded. So just remember that, be have good pair of legs, have a lot of strength before you start the Hajj journey. And inshallah, I'm hopeful that this information is useful for you. If you have any comment or want to know anything, let me know. And again, a disclaimer, this is to the best of my knowledge. If I have explained anything wrong, please correct me in the comments and let me know, and inshallah I'll try to rectify that. But hope you find it useful. Please give a thumbs up and follow my other videos. I have got other videos for Hajj as well, on Nusuk app, how to register on Nusuk app. I have a video on the differences between camps in Mina, and also how to select a Hajj package. What are the different things which make different Hajj package and price difference in the Hajj? So they are in the description as well. So please watch them, give a thumbs up, and please like the video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.